Alright everybody, this is a tutorial on FindHills, a mighty fine application for your web browser that will help you find longboarding hills. It is pretty sweet. So with no further ado, basically it integrates with Google Maps. The splash page, I went ahead and skipped that, but you basically plug in your address over here for what you want to search, and I'm searching an area somewhere in the thereabouts of Florida. But what you do with this is you left click to put a plot and you left click to put another plot, and it joins the two together and it gives you a reading on the elevation drop. It gives you a gradient percent on the overall average of the hill. It gives you a distance here on how long the run is. Tells you where the starting point is, where the low point is, and then again the elevation change. So you figure, you can tell if it's going to be steep, long and mellow, and then it also gives you a reading here on the steepest point within the hill grade itself. There's a little legend down here that shows you, where danger zone is at 9+. It's pretty interesting to see some of the hills and how they line up. So you can also move the plots around if you left click drag to kind of eliminate some of the slope up to another area if there's like a rolling hill, and this will give you a more accurate reading on the actual slope itself, not just the runoff at the bottom, or if it, for instance, some hills U-shape because they run right into another hill. But then again, it's still giving you a little bit of flat at the top here, so we'll just move that, and then that'll give you a more accurate reading of the actual slope. That's pretty much it. If you want to clear it, you right click and it clears the screen. You can move the map around anywhere you like. You can explore. It sure saves some time and gas. Of course, you can sit here and play Battleship all day long like I do some days. If you're concerned about say the road condition, you can go in and kind of check that out, and it's pretty unique feature actually, because when you take the little dude up here and you drop him, it tells you all available areas for Google Maps to explore. That doesn't mean that there's not more out there, because of course it can cover some of the it won't cover, I'm sorry, it won't access some of the gated communities or things like that. So it does lend itself for more exploration. The other thing is this, of course Google's Street View is flat looking because of it being a single camera. Thank God for two eyes that give us 3D views. So since you got a single lens, it's not going to look as steep as it will be when you actually get there. Although sometimes you can kind of get a little depth out of it. This is actually the run that's on your screen here. And one thing you can do, which is kind of interesting, you can check out pavement conditions. You can also see this here. If you left click, it gives you a little runner. And what that does is it puts a marker that will run the length of your course. So for instance, that's at the bottom of the hill where we just were, and we're looking up the top of the hill. And then this is the green movable eyelet that will actually show you your run all the way from the top. And then of course you can travel the road if you want using the Street View, and it kind of shows you the slope on this one a little bit more. I've skated this one before. It's a straight run. You can get up pretty fast because the pavement's pretty smooth and fast pavement. There's actually another hill over there that's kind of toe up, but anyhow, it's useful.